South African middle distance runner Mbulaeni Mulaudzi has sadly been killed in a car accident at around 5 o'clock this afternoon. Let's speak to a regular guest on this channel. It's athletics journalist Manfred Seidler. Manfred, good evening to you, joining us via Skype. And tragic, terrible news for South Africa, but indeed, of course, for athletics.
Yeah, no, look, Gareth, that is very, very heartbreaking. Yeah, look, I mean, he was a huge athlete for South Africa, wasn't he? I mean, a world indoor champion, a world champion, Olympic bronze medalist, a Commonwealth Games champion, and a massive inspiration to a lot of athletes. So, yeah, a big loss, I think, for South African athletics. A big shock for a lot of people. I see Facebook and Twitter going absolutely ballistic about it. And yeah, not a good day.
No, not at all. Let's reflect, if we can, on what an astonishing career this man had. I'm always astonished. You and I spoke back in 2009, if memory serves me correctly, just how surprised everyone was by how well he did so early in his career.
Mulaudzi was an unbelievable athlete. I think the only thing that's missing from his list of achievements is the South African record, which still belongs to Ezekiel Sepeng. I mean, a world indoor champion back in 2004. He won the Olympic silver medalist in 2004, 2 indoor silver medals, world champion in 2009. And I think the whole Caster Semenya debacle really overshadowed what was a phenomenal race, an amazing performance by the South African. I think, he'll never really be recognized for what he's really done. He's won 9 national titles. African champ silver medalist in 2000, All Africa Games silver in 2003, All Africa Games silver in 2007, and then from there on it just went upwards. He was 6th at the World Championships in 2001, and his big breakthrough, Gareth, came in 2000. So yes, a meteoric rise, if you would. He ran in Budapest at a low-key meeting in July in 2000, 22nd of July, and he took out the Olympic champion Fabian Rodal, and that basically, that. All of a sudden, people were going, "Who is this kid?" And he was on the next flight to Stockholm, and he was competing in the DN Galan meeting in Stockholm on the 1st of August. So, an unbelievable rise, and I think an athlete who really hasn't gotten the accolades that he deserved.
Certainly an incredibly humble person as well, and the few interviews that I've either heard on radio or even on television, eNCA included, an incredibly humble man, almost not quite realizing just how good he actually is, always pushing it off to his coaches, always pushing it off to those that supported him.
I think Bully, as he was known, was very uncomfortable with the limelight. I was fortunate enough to go and meet his first coach up in his village where he grew up, Mbulaeni. And also had a chat with his dad, and he was actually a football player. He wanted to play soccer. He had no interest in athletics, and his coach turned around and says, "No, come and train with me. And if you ever get a chance to go to the village, there is no track. It is a square gravel patch where they play soccer, where the coach will then have his athletes run laps. He draws circles in the sand so he can coach athletes doing shot put." So very humble beginnings, and I think those roots always stayed with him. Yeah, he liked the fancy cars, and why not? I mean, he was a world champion. He did really well on the international circuit. I think he was even better known overseas in Europe than he was in South Africa, which is a very sad state of affairs. A world champion, and he just didn't get the accolades. So, yeah, I'm still a bit stunned about the news, to be honest.